Beep. Hello. I am making this video to just talk about things in life. One of my goals is to create my platform around just genuality, honesty, rawness, and just everything that comes with life. I'm going to do so by starting with this video that's basically going to talk about, ESPN. I'm going to talk about my ideas for my life coming up and just things that have been on my heart. And yeah, so I moved to Colorado about end of May, so 4 or 5 months ago, and it's been amazing to say the least. The wildlife here and like the wilderness and just things you can do outside in nature in the mountains has just been life-changing for me, and for AJ too, to just be able to drive 30 minutes to a beautiful mountain and connect with the earth and with yourself is just it's definitely opened up something in my life and in my soul, you know. I have always thought about doing a personal training nutrition course and starting my own platform. My biggest goal in life I guess 2 of them that I've always told myself I would never short myself on is, 1, doing something that is worthwhile and meaningful in my own life and in another person's life, and 2, the ultimate goal is to be my own boss, which I don't really like that term. I think it's more of having freedom in your life to do what you love at your own pace and it not really feel like a job. My biggest reason for wanting to do this for such a long time is I do feel like I have been gifted the factor to motivate people and be a light. I'm a very empathetic person, so if someone's upset or like crying that I'm really close to, or just, you know, going through something really hard, like I always feel like I can feel what they're feeling in a way, and sometimes it's a blessing, sometimes it's a curse, but I think in this field it would be my biggest blessing. And you know, it's funny because thinking about starting this, it's like I have always been my biggest critic, and I'm sure a lot of us can relate to we are our biggest critics, but when it comes to other people, it's very easy for me to not let them shy away from who they are and not let them short themselves. I think it's going to be really great for me to coach myself as well as coach others through, because I am my first, I don't even like the word client. They would be clients, but it would be, you know, my people. So that's really cool to think about, just holding myself to a higher standard as well as holding others to a higher standard will eventually raise us both to where we're both just climbing with each other, and I just think that's beautiful. With that, I've also always thought about doing this because of how important our health in general is. I know that that's like such an annoying, we hear that all the time, like your health is blah blah blah, and like it's very true, but I think that I have the ability to make people more aware of their health in a less intrusive way. For example, I think that the fitness industry, at least in our generation, kind of focuses on, and don't get me wrong, there's always different types of people. Not everyone in the fitness industry is focused on things like what they look like just solely. I know that there's really good, reputable, like amazing people out there, and I'm sure there's a ton of people that I don't even know about. So, but at least for me, I definitely got caught up in the looks of the fitness industry or just how I looked for a really long time. And it's been really cool for me to like grow out of that and see what's more important, which is mindfulness and connecting to yourself and what feels good, and like knowing what you're putting in your body or what you're saying or what you're watching, like how that affects you as a person. Like it's not just what you look like. You could be an amazing bodybuilder, but you could be a complete and total just jerk, and you just would never realize how big of a jerk you are because you're so worried about, like, I just think that tends to happen. And people that want to jump in this industry and start their fitness journey and start becoming a healthier individual, I think that they can see that those things is like just very intimidating, and it's like a big turn off. So my goal is to make it a very welcoming experience and place to integrate better habits and like actually change your life and like see who you are. That's one of my biggest goals, is to just be very genuine like I am right now. Just don't sugarcoat shit. Be honest. We've all been in different places that we probably don't even realize the person next to us has been too. Also, working out for looks, you will get tired of it. It will not be motivating anymore because it's superficial. You're not going to work out your whole life just for what you look like. It's way more than that. Yeah, that, and just, like I said, being able to live my life in a freer way. I do have a 9-to-5 job right now that I really enjoy. I work with kids with disabilities, and it's taught me so much about myself and about just behaviors in general, and yeah, it's great. My ultimate goal is to be free in my own creations, and I think this is going to be the way that I do that. I have a lot of goals to travel a lot, to maybe one day like live on the road for a little bit, grow my own food, and just live life a lot differently than I think most people want to. I just wanted to make this to share my ideas and yeah, just kind of start putting, I hate the word content. I don't like any of those phrases that are business-like. I don't know. That's another turn off for me when doing this. You have to sell your business, you have to this and that, and I don't want to sell anything to people. I want to meet people and like have a genuine relationship, and if they trust me to begin this process with them, then that's great, and if they don't, they don't. But I'm not the type of person to come up in your face, try to sell you something per se. I had a sales job offer out of college and I turned it down, and it was great money, but it's just not me, you know. So yeah, super excited to start all of this. I'll probably be making more videos like this. I've thought about starting a podcast. I've thought about doing a lot of things, so it might be a big cluster F word of just a bunch of different things. So hope you guys like this. Peace out, homies.